YouTube, what it do? It's your boy Quisballinn, man, and I'm back with another video, and I'm once again joined by the brother Ju, and we got to get into this situation with Tyson Fury and Francis Ngannou fight that happened last week, man. It's been a lot of controversy surrounding this fight and the results of this fight because Tyson Fury by far has the big name in boxing, a heavyweight champion, and he's going up against a guy who's from the UFC side of things and has never boxed professionally before. And considering Ngannou scored the only knockdown of the fight, a lot of people was upset about this split decision win Fury had. So I'm gonna just get right into it, man. Ju, let me know what you think about the results of this fight. Was it fair? Was it rigged? What went on, man? What happened?
Shit, I think Francis won that bitch. To do what you did and to be a UFC nigga, we've seen Jake Paul do these UFC niggas in. So a nigga like Tyson Fury, the current heavyweight champ, the best heavyweight by far right now, supposedly. Francis is a heavyweight boxer. He's not the best heavyweight by far no more. But he's supposed to be the best heavyweight by far because he beat the fuck out of Deontay Wilder. I thought Deontay Wilder was untouchable. I thought he just was a supreme nigga. You know what I mean? Just Euro step KOing niggas. But I guess Tyson Fury figured him out. And so for Francis to not box, I didn't think Francis would, be able to come in there with a guy that could be technical like Fury. I didn't think he would be able to last. I thought he would get tired at the end and Fury would pour it on, and the volume, the simple volume will be what does him in. I thought Fury would have him with the precision. As you know, boxing is much more specified. When you focus on boxing and you're just a boxer, you can focus on punching, slipping, angles, counters, techniques. You do it a little bit more than in the UFC. You have to prepare for knees, elbows, takedowns. Those strikes aren't in boxing. Therefore, he has the advantage. He's been training for this shit his whole life. I guess Francis Ngannou just might be that nigga because he came in and knocked that nigga down. And if you seen they face after the fight, Fury had a cut, had a black eye, and Francis looked normal. And that nigga got paid. I think he damn near tripled his net worth. So for you to challenge a nigga that much, he won. Like realistically, in everyone's mind, he won. People may say, "Oh, Tyson Fury technicality." Oh, in the later rounds, he had some good rounds, but to me, nigga, Francis had the 10-8. You're getting a 10-8 round over the heavyweight champ, and you didn't box before. You a UFC nigga, you fighting how many 10 rounds? Heavyweight? That nigga looked fucking impressive, and I really want to see him keep boxing and fighting niggas. And I think he's going to continue boxing. He's probably not going back to UFC shit. So to see that, I was really proud of my nigga because once Deontay Wilder lost, I was like, damn, this nigga's untouchable. But this nigga really touched this nigga, pause, put his ass on the fucking canvas and dribble this shit like a fucking basketball off the floor. So I'm really proud of my nigga. I feel like boxing is rigged too. There's probably niggas like paying niggas under the table so they can bet and make money off the shit. And I don't even know why you would bet on Fury. Like the payout was so fucking poor. I think you like bet like 100 and get like $7 or something. Like that's so fucking bad. Why would you even like have that nigga on your parlay? So in my mind, that's crazy. But I think one thing I do want to address though, speaking of this fight, I do think Ngannou won. He didn't knock him out, but it's his first fight. His first fight, you're fighting the best nigga out right now. Like it's kind of crazy. But I do think Ngannou won. But I want to focus on the judges. We gotta motherfucking hold these niggas accountable. We gotta figure out a fucking way to make these niggas explain these goddamn scorecards, bro. Because all they do is push narratives, nigga. They knew Fury couldn't lose. They knew he couldn't lose to Ngannou, a nigga who's never boxed before, and this is their champ. This is their guy. They knew he couldn't lose. And the nigga from UFC just come over and clean him up like it wasn't shit. He won that hoe. Based off expectations, he won that hoe. He was supposed to come in that hoe and lose. He came in that hoe and knocked this nigga down and had his face more fucked up, delivered more damage. Fury didn't do nothing. He was getting off a little, but like I was more impressed with Ngannou. So yes, he won. I think we need to find a way to figure out how to hold these judges accountable. We got to get these niggas explaining their scorecards because these niggas just be fucking cheating and they're clearly fucking paid to fix some of this shit. You can't fucking deny that. They're fucking paid to fix this shit. They must have a fucking bias, and their names just be there. How the fuck? What's the criteria? How the fuck do you become a judge? Like, let's talk about it. Like, we got to kind of investigate this shit if we want to keep this shit honest. So, Ngannou won that shit, and everybody know that shit, bro. And they not looking good, bro. And they really need to give my nigga the rematch, nigga, because he really won that bitch. But I'm looking forward to see him fight another big name heavyweight nigga, and I want to see how you do against that nigga. You did that good against Tyson. Maybe you had a favorable stylistic matchup. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Let's see how you fight against another nigga. But I got high hope for my nigga, and I'm proud. I was down on my nigga. His stock went up. Next nigga he fight, I'm betting on him. I don't care who it is, nigga. My nigga won that hoe, nigga. The fuck? But I am proud of bro. And he did his shit out there.
And I think a lot of people would agree with you from the opinions I was seeing all over the net, man. People were devastated at this result, man, because it's tough, man. You coming over to another sport. Now, granted, there's some similarities, but like you said, man, it's a different sport, man. And you coming over, you train, you work so hard, and then you actually show up in the fight and perform well. And then you pretty much get robbed by the judges. And who knows if they ever fought before. So looking at the situation is very unfortunate. But I hope to see Ngannou in that ring again since he showed what he can do against a more than worthy opponent. But that's all we got for this video, man. Go ahead and drop a comment. Let us know who you think won the fight. Did you have Fury or Ngannou winning it? Hit the like button, hit the subscribe, and we out of here. Peace.